Hello, this is day 10 and today we are going to try something different. Previously I was trading on the 30-minute chart and it took me 2 weeks to break even on the one trade, and that's just not viable. €7 per in 2 weeks, that's way too low, so I'm trying to increase my size. Yesterday I placed two sell positions. One was on the US 500. I actually placed it on a very nice position. Hold on, let me switch back to 30 minutes so we can see what happened. So there was a contraction zone and a line, and it went beautifully 20 pips, and this is where I entered. And then at 3:30 it just exploded here, almost touched my stop loss here, went back a little bit and just continued and stopped me out. And it just went on going. Now it's consolidating. I don't think it's gonna happen. Anything is gonna happen here. It's Friday, almost at the end, so probably nothing is. I'm not going to be opening a new trade here, I think. And the second loss was a gold. I started with a 0.1, which was a contraction zone. Was 20 pips. I think I went too early. Yeah, I should have entered here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So there was a couple of entries here, and the top here. I doubled here, trying to at least pull the entry price a little bit closer, so maybe I could break even, but it didn't. It just stopped me out. And then this was a revenge trade, I'll admit. I thought, okay, it stopped me out. What usually happens, what happened here, it stopped me out and then went further. So I was hoping that I could get some returns to cover the loss, but overnight it just kept on going, so it stopped me out again. Today I was okay. Now we can switch to 5 minutes. So it's going to go 4 hours, 1 hour, and then 5 minutes. This one, I identified a contraction point here. I'm gonna scroll a bit. Just let me draw. So we have a run, and then a contraction point, which is expanding nicely, and then here it was going down. I was hoping for it to go to this to the middle and hopefully below and then buy, but it decided to turn, so I entered. As soon as it went to here, I think I pushed my stop loss to break even, and then it just flipped around and stopped me out here. The second one was, again, I wanted to re-enter, and it did a little bit and then decided to turn, and just when it was about to hit my stop loss, I went in crazy. Like I put one lot, well, plus 0.9. This is huge, and then it just sort of it went up, and I closed immediately when it was in profit. So this is basically a break-even trade. Now back to this one. 5 minutes. I entered here. I was at lunch, so I missed this bottom. I wish I could have entered here, but well, what can you do? And now this is below the line, and it's fighting. It broke the line, and now it's pushing back again. The top here reacted very hard, very heavily on this contraction. So this might be a significant price level. Maybe on the 4-hour here, this contraction here might be the reason. I want to see if we break through this contraction and then continue up. Yeah, so basically the idea, everything is the same. We are playing the same strategy as before. It's just on a smaller time scale and with bigger positions, so that a decent amount of money will come in a shorter time. I would be happy, very happy, making $100 a day, euro a day. It doesn't need to be €100 every day, but averaged out, I would like to have €100 a day. That would be a pretty decent salary, 2,200. Hopefully this format produces more action in the time frame that we have. I still haven't verified my channel. It just doesn't want to send. So I have no idea. I'll just keep track. At 44 I'll close, stop the video, and so we have 15 minutes of action every day. And given that we are doing this at 3:30, the volume should be big, and significant moves should happen in this time frame, 5 minutes. Let's see what US 30 is doing. Right. Now, you wish you would have bought here, right? Yes, you do. You do wish. US 500. Right, nice push. Interesting that the charts look completely different. Look at the 4-hour on the US 500 and then on gold. But as soon as I enter the position, they magically behave the same. This big push upwards. They normally don't go together. Like you see, they are not going together. Here. Yeah, it is pushing, but it's completely different. But yesterday it was literally the same. Story of my life. Okay, we are above the value. The fair value. And we are pushing nicely 60. So I'm gonna now I'm thinking the idea of as soon as, so you buy below and as soon as it crosses the line you go break even, and every time I do that I get stopped out with a small win, which is basically a break even. I never have it the situation so that I push the stop loss break even and then price just continues. It always comes back and then does whatever it does. And I often get stopped out with small amounts, 7, 25, 14, 2, you know. But then when it goes against me, I can't move, and then I always lose this amount, whatever it is, 100 or 60 or whatever. So I don't know whether I should continue with this tactic. It's in the money. I don't want to lose. Do I just keep it? And then as soon as I reach 200, close? But 200, that's like here. And you know how the market can turn around. Like, just look at this. Oh, beautiful. Yes, we are going up, and then bop. And then we continue. It's so random. It doesn't make sense. Really, it doesn't make sense. So why is this going up now? Break even. Okay. Let's see what it does. But this is good. Should I go 1-to-1? Given that this strategy is, it's very easy to go into the money. And it happens quite often, actually. More often than not. But what destroys me psychologically and the money is it price returning back to break even. Will it go further? That was a nice push. That was a big push. Volume is excellent. Just as expected. Okay, 42, we are closing in. I'm gonna cut it here, and let's see what happens by tomorrow. Probably today. Yeah, there we go. It's starting already. Do I take the 68? No, I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah. Until next time, take care.